Hey guys, it's me again. Going to bring you another match that we had on this past tournament at Clicks. It was a 9-ball tournament, and it was the in the first round. It was the first match that was streamed that night. It's between Alyssa and Steve. So let's get right into it. Alyssa won the lag, and she's going to break. Takes a pretty good break. And Alyssa's she's really a good up and coming player in the Baton Rouge area. She's really talented. She's playing against Steve here. He's kind of an old hand at the game. He's got got a few matches under his belt. And Alyssa's actually won some tournaments recently, some Scotch doubles tournaments, and I think she's won a few singles tournaments too. I'm not mistaken. But you see, Steve got out of position on that 2-ball. Kind of put her into a tough spot to kind of kick at this ball here. See how she does it. Ooh, she almost made that too. So he's got to work some balls around here. That looks like the 2 to the 3 is pretty easy, but the ball sitting by the 9-ball there might be tricky. Let's see how he wants to do. This is his first match. I think he just got there, so he's not too much. Neither of these players has warmed up very much. Pretty much, I think Alyssa was actually thrown in. She's kind of put on the spot here. So we'll see. Good shot on the 2. He's got to get on the 4, which I think is sitting right there by that 9. And I think it has an open pocket. In the same pocket, he's going to shoot the 3. Oh, he bumped it. Oh, he missed it. She's got a tough reach over the table here. And that was a nice shot. Nice little stop shot here, maybe. A little draw back. All right. So draw this back. Try to get back to the middle of the table on these shots here. Just kind of overran a little bit there. See how she gets back on that 8. She should do, what, 2 rails on the 8? Yep. Come back around. It was a nice shot. It was a nice touch. Didn't hit it too hard. She can either go back 2 rails here, or she can go 1 rail up and down the table to get on the 9. She chose the up and down. She's a little bit closer to her work if she would prefer, but I think she's shooting pretty well. Nice shot. Nice straight in shot. It's going to be 1-0, Alyssa. I think Alyssa's was paid into the tournament from JR. JR paid her in. I'm not sure if she was ready to play this tournament or not, but she came out pretty strong there. Let's see. This is a rack your own alternating break format. That's why you're seeing him rack and break. It's also called the 9, so the 9 doesn't count on the snap here if he should make it. If he does make it, it would be spotted after his turn is over or after the 8-ball. A pretty good break, but it's dry. It's not too bad, but neither player has gotten any balls in on the break so far. See how she gets back down to the 2, or does she opt to play some? Well, she really can't play a safety with one sitting there. Put a ton of draw on it and get it back there between the rail and the 3 ball, I believe. She might go forward with it. Yeah. A little help from a friend right there. We all could use a little help from our friends sometimes. Nice shot. She should put this ball right about them, and ideally would be in about almost like you're shooting straight on that 4, so that 5 is right there and then a stop shot. Get you down to the 6 and about the middle of the table. Thinking 3 balls ahead here. Yeah, she went forward with it. I think that pocket down might be blocked. Let's see. Ooh, great combination. Man, look at that. It's a great combination. Great shot. Oh, same shooter. That's what she's thinking. That's what we all think, you know, we shoot those shots. We've all been there. We've all done that, made a great shot and then come around and just miss an easy shot. Such is life as an amateur. See if he can draw this ball a little bit, maybe using the side rail to get position on the 8. Now he's on the rail. Just needs to go forward just a little bit and play the 9 in the corner nearest to us in the lower right corner. Yeah, he can go forward and come off the rail, or he can just come off the rail a little bit. See, that's that error that's built into that shot. If you can come off the rail and go back towards the 9, it's you know, you got that 18 inches of error right there, basically. Oh man, he dogs it. So that's gonna be 2-0 Alyssa. Shoot. And so if we see those shots, and you know, those type of shots, you don't necessarily have to hold the ball, because sometimes you have to hit it perfect to do that. If you let your stroke out a little bit and go off the far rail and come back towards the ball you're trying to shoot at, there's like an error, a bit of error that's built into that shot, because you have about 18 inches of, well, if you hit it too hard, if you hit it too soft, you'll sit on the worst thing that can happen, you'll sit on a rail like that, and then maybe if you hit it a little too hard, you just get real close to your work. So there's a bit of an error built in. I might not be saying that right. Anyway, this is game 3 for Alyssa. To break, winning 2-0. I'm not sure what's going on with the race 2, but it is a race of 3. Oh, much better break. Much better. Not too well on the 1. Ugh. Great break. Just got bumped. By the 4 ball, I believe. I think she can see it to hit it, but she should be looking to play a safety here. Safety. Did I say safety? Maybe. Dang. He makes a great shot, but doesn't get rewarded by it. I'm not sure if she might have been trying to play a safety there, because I think that 1 ball hits the long rail, it's going to bounce back and give her a good save. Let's see how she hits this 2. She maybe do. I don't know if she can do a kick save. And I think he can see the pocket right there, so he needs to just kind of follow this ball forward a little bit so he can hit the. Oh no, that's not the 3 ball. Let me see. Yeah, this is gonna be tough to get on that 3. That 3 is in the middle of the table by the spot. How would you get around? Somebody comment how they would get around on that 3 ball. It looks like he doesn't have a shot now, so he's gonna have to. Would you play it the same way? I think I'd try to play a safety here if I could. He may be aggressive. He's down 2-0. And I think he got her snookered, but I don't think it was intentional. But we'll see. You know, we'll never know. I wasn't actually talking to the players when they're shooting, and this isn't live. This is me. I don't know what happens here. Now if you go 2 rails here, it's a bigger ball. So I think she's going to go 2 rails and just maybe try and stick it like kick stick. Kick stick and scratch. And she made a mess down there in the corner. When I remember seeing this, I was thinking maybe that 3 could go off that 8 and maybe break up that stuff a little bit because he'd have a nice stop shot on the 4. But I don't think there was. I think it was just too far away to do that. But anyway, he's going to have to get a stop shot in the 4 with a little bit of an angle to come back down under that 6 ball. He tried to go forward with it. He left her snookered again. How many of us have had those kind of matches? Oh no, I have. She makes a good hit. Does she get the snooker? It's tough to tell. I think you can see all of it though. This is just a nice float type of shot, maybe a stun follow type of shot where you're trying to play it where, yes, I don't think he could have seen that entire ball here, so he put that ball right in the worst spot possible. So we'll see how she plays this one here. This is a kind of, if you're an amateur, you might be thinking, just hit it and hope. There's a little safety if you can get it behind the 8 maybe, but nah, she just gave it a whack, and I think he's straight in on that 3. It's not an easy shot because he's over the 8 ball. He has to try and come back to the middle of the table for the 4. So I'm not 100% sure. The angles are hard for me to tell here if it goes by that ball. Oh, it goes the other way. We'll see. Pretty routine bank unless your name is Clint. Oh, she must have been watching me shoot. Put him in a good spot though. No man's land there. A nice little safety might be to hit it with top and a slight bit of the left and bank that 4 ball, but try to rest up there between that other ball and the rail. I think that's the 7. It's either the 7 or the 6. I can't tell on my screen. No, she got it. That's a good combo. What she do? I think she needs to leave that cue ball right. Oh no, she's going all the way down. So I think it would have been maybe easier to be on the other side of that ball and follow that ball into the top right corner from our screen to try to go all the way down for the 8. Now she's got to draw it, or maybe she's going to go on top. But you see, she hits it too hard because you got to get all the way back for that 8 ball. So to be a little easier for you if you're following it than it is to draw back or to do maybe what she did. She was just a little bit too hard. It rattled. And he's overcut, and he's still a little bit just not quite there. He's having one of those days. He's actually a really good shooter. He has won this tournament a few times. I think that has safety written all over. That was a good try. Separate the balls there. Because he's going to have a hard time getting to the 7 if he should bank this ball. So he might be doing another safety too, like maybe a 2-rail safe behind the 8 and 9. Oh, there it goes. That was a great shot. That was a great shot. I need to have the ability in the future to be able to draw out the shot so I can show you guys what I'm talking. So right now I'm just kind of bear with me. This is all a learning process right here. I'm an amateur on the table and I'm a novice on the screen. But I promise you it will get better. don't think she can see. I think she may be just trying to. I don't know that she actually tried to make that shot because it does appear to be tied up. I can't tell if it goes by the near one or maybe he'll go forward with it, but if it's tied up, if you can get past that 8 into the pocket, that's the shot. But I think he should put it on the other side to have an angle to maybe bump the 9 on the way up. Like, well, he did it right. He did. You see, everybody has a different way of doing the same thing. All right, we just got to make this ball. He's calling the lower left corner. And I think, there you go, he's on the board. So guys, I think in the future here, to make these a little bit quicker, to make them, I think I'm going to try and cut this stuff out, this break stuff here. I just forgot to do it. I had a mental note to do it. I had this thing streamed. It was a 4-hour stream, and I had to break up these games or these matches. It took me a little bit of time to do it, but I got a rhythm, and I was pretty quick at doing it, but I missed cutting out the stuff in between the break. So while you're seeing me here in the lower corner, give a little bit of narrative. And I'm gone. So this is game 4. So this is leading 2-1. Steve is breaking. Okay, made a corner ball, made a 3 ball. I'm not sure what that corner ball was. I just saw it. Or that might not have even been a 3 ball. As all of you know, I suffer from color blindness, and our camera is not quite as good as it needs to be yet. So I can't read those numbers. I think we had a little bit of a time warp there. I'm not sure what happened there. It glitched. I apologize, guys. There's the 5 on the near rail and the 2 ball she's going for. She's got to come, I think, all the way back down. Yeah, it's a smart move, Alyssa. That's why she's up and coming. That's why she's tough to beat. These guys, you know, she's not a pushover. I'm telling you right now. She's probably one of the better late female players in the Baton Rouge area right now. I think she's a 6-7 in an APA. She just moved up to a 7. I mean, she should be able to come back down on that 3 if she does it right. We put a little bit of an angle on that ball. It's just your preference of doing it here. She can go that way. She got to make sure she misses that side pocket though. Nice shot. Nice touch. Now she just needs to do that. This is like a drill, you know. You hit it with low left. You know, the cue ball will come. You can come straight up the rail without coming to that long rail, or you can come try to get it to the long rail and come towards that 4 ball. And then you'll actually be in a good position if you make that 4 in that lower left corner that it would slide over to the 5. But you don't want it to be straight in on the 5 because you need to get an angle to come on the 8. So we'll see how she plays it. As soon as Jake moves out of the way. I think that's Jake. It may not be Jake. If it's not, sorry. Nope, I thought I'd tell that's Jake. We give each other a hard time here. See what she does. A little bit too far, but she's gonna get it. She's got a plan B working. That works fine too. I think she bumped into the 5. Now she got a little more tougher than she probably was anticipating. She made a great shot. It's going to hit the 9 though. Ooh. She can go forward with this or try to draw it. I think she's kind of going forward, maybe 1, 2, 3 rails back. I think she hits this pretty good, if I remember. I'm sitting right there. Ah, sorry. Dang. I've seen so many matches and I get them so confused, and I apologize. Man, that was a tough shot. I think he might have been trying to figure out how he was going to get down there, and he hit it a little bit too hard. Well, she just takes her time here. I think she just couldn't hit it with just straight follow, and it would come naturally back to almost where the cue ball's at. And see that she got that. She hit it perfect. Having it go towards your object ball is what you want. She's going to finish this match off, and she's going to win it 3-0. Shake hands, move the coins, and the next up. Well, guys, that's it. That was the first match. I think it was pretty good. Alyssa wins it 3-1. Like I said, these players are all up and coming. Steve is a pretty good player. He just had a bad match. I think we might see him a little bit later. But anyway, if y'all like, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, and you can give me a thumbs down, or you can give me a thumbs up if you do like it. But anyway, I will see you on the next time.